Hello, Reject Nation. I'm Greg.
Hello, Reject Nation. I'm John.
We're gonna watch the trailer today for Okja.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce this word.
I'm sure we all hear it in the trailer at some point. It was selected to play somewhere.
We needed a miracle. And then we got one.
Whoa, what is that?
This beautiful and special little creature will be a revolution in the livestock industry.
What?
Our super pigs will not only be big and beautiful,
Super
they
big.
will also leave a minimal footprint on the environment, consume less feed, and produce less excretions. And most importantly, they need to taste fucking good.
What?
That was cleverly done.
That was well done, yeah. Full pink.
Yeah. You need to taste fucking good.
We are animal lovers. Our plan is to expose Miranda, rescue Okja, and bring her back to you.
10 years in planning, on the cusp of the products that will feed millions. And what happens? That farmer growth is going to destroy us.
You should know the situation is not good.
Each night before you...
Ah, why are so many people in this? Steven Young, man.
That's what Glenn was doing before.
All those little white lines. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one, the only. This is dedicated to the one I love. This is dedicated.
Okja?
I think somebody said Okja.
Ja.
Dude, Bong Joon-ho, man. Wow.
Is this just like a night of great trailers or something?
What
is happening
Great day for, it's a good day for trailers.
Great day to
everybody.
do reactions to trailers,
Great day
man. I'll
for
tell you
America.
that much.
It's a great day for America.
Whoa.
Oh.
You know, all these comments came in to go watch this trailer.
You were a Grumposaurus Rex about.
It wasn't. I was just like, what is this movie?
Hey, I had no idea what we were gonna do.
Yeah. And then it started playing. I'm like, oh, it's like one of those like cute family films.
Yeah, right? Like, oh, this is gonna be like weirdly adorable sci-fi
Yeah.
or something. Like,
Right when it said, and most importantly, they need to fucking taste good. And then the whole thing switched. And then as it kept going, my jaw was dropped for a little bit of it, like a while actually, because I wasn't just expecting that. Because man, that's a clever trailer, because the whole point of it is to latch onto the main character's emotions of this is an animal with a soul, with a spirit, and it's her best friend, and there's no way she's gonna let her best friend die. And so when you're watching, you're thinking, oh, that's such a cute animal. This is awesome. This is really bonded with the thing. And then,
well, the
then you find
monologue
out-
just gets more and more sinister
Yeah.
until like it's almost like it fades to the background. Even if you hadn't picked it
Yeah.
up yet, even if you hadn't if you're just hearing the words and seeing the
Yeah.
images and not tying them together, that fuck in the middle
Yeah,
completely
exactly.
wakes you up and wait, what?
Yeah.
Everybody is playing a character in this too. Like
Paul
that's
Dano is like a badass for a change.
yeah.
About time he's a badass.
Paul Dano looks like the most like himself in this trailer, and oddly enough, it's like the biggest stretch I've seen him do in a while. I'm like, oh, you just look like a confident guy.
He's always playing like weirdos. It's the first time.
This guy still could be a weirdo, but yeah, he looks cool.
Yeah, he's like a cooler weirdo, you know?
Yeah. And Jake, was that Jake Gyllenhaal? Yeah, and Tilda Swinton, man.
Tilda Swinton. She's in Snowpiercer, right? Tilda Swinton?
What's she? Yeah, that sounds about right. I just know that Chris Evans.
Hemsworth.
Chris
Hemsworth.
Hemsworth was not in that movie.
Chris O'Donnell.
Chris O'Dowd.
Today's not the day to get flabbergasted by trailers, because this is the second trailer in a row now where I'm watching it. I'm like, I'm so surprised by how great of a trailer that was.
Oh yeah, man.
This might be the best Netflix original trailer, at least, that I've seen. I can't say the movie, but in terms of trailers, this might be the best one I've seen. Other than like a cool MCU show or something.
Yeah, and I don't know. I always gotta wonder about these because it's like Netflix right now seems like they have pretty decent judgment, and like when they put their name on something, it usually turns out to be interesting, if not, great.
Yeah, because Jake Gyllenhaal's the dude with the glasses who's going up to them at one point, petting what was this? They call it Super Pig.
Our super pigs will not only be big and beautiful.
I'm sure that's the blunt term.
It looks like an interesting type of allegory for animal rights, being a vegetarian or something. I don't know. It kind of plays on that a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, at least the whole, sort of like, this is an animal with a life, and it's alive, and it's here experiencing too, but also we're gonna put it in a factory, and you guys are gonna eat it.
Yeah, but it also looks like intense and exciting and adventurous, and with some really cool action and visual style in there. Tilda Swinton looks like a great. She looks more than just, I'm CEO corporate cheering up the scenery. They even had that one moment in her where she's like sitting in a chair, looked like she was crying a bit about how everything's going wrong right now.
Yeah.
And Steven Yeun, thank God he's back.
Yeah, and Gus.
And Gus is
Giancarlo
Esposito.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah.
Esposito.
Yes, I know the spelling more than I know how to pronounce the name.
Giancarlo.
There's a whole bunch of actors in this film, and I think that's just a perfect enough trailer right there to hook me. I don't really need to see more than that. The acting looks really good. The visuals look really good. And while it seems to have inspiration of being like an allegory for animal rights, it weirdly doesn't feel like a preachy kind of movie to me.
Well, that's the thing is all the elements in this trailer seems like it's good enough at suggesting you a lot of things and not telling you much of anything.
Because it's such a specific type of world and not too distant future type of scenario going on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some kind of contemplation of animal rights and the way we interact with animals, but I'm sure that'll also be kind of prismatic. In a movie like this, like it looks like there's probably a lot of stuff going on, or you would hope that there's a lot going on. It seems like Netflix is interested in making interesting stuff.
Well, the thing about the animal rights people, the people who we love animals, Paul Dano says over his line is about animal rights.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They're more than just they're not just protesting or something, like they're doing they're like a badass team doing badass shit for to protect this animal,
They're not doing stereotypical blood bucket.
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes it look a lot different too. Or I don't feel like I'm going in to watch a preachy kind of film. I feel like I'm just gonna go in and watch this specific tale be told. That's a word I feel like you can use for it. A tale. T-A-L-E. Play on words because this has a tail. T-A-I-L.
It does seem
the animal.
Like a modern. It definitely has a fantasy element in there too. It's fantasy sci-fi.
Yeah, it is. That's what we figured out what the genre is, but talking about it a little more. All right. Man, that was one hell of a trailer.
Yeah, I'm very intrigued by this. I gotta see some more of Bong Joon-ho's movies because I've heard great things about Snowpiercer and. Yeah, there's just
and Snowpiercer.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, I'm sure I'm aware of other movies that Bong Joon-ho has made. They're because I'm not
South Korean filmmaker.
I believe. Yeah, and that's not a category of cinema I know a ton about. So I know a few names and a handful of movies, and I don't know which one quite corresponds to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is definitely pulling me in. I would love to invest in checking out some more of these films soon.
Man, they got Jake Gyllenhaal to play. I love when Jake Gyllenhaal plays he really goes all out with mannerisms and look. I love that when Jake Gyllenhaal does it. As much as I wanted to see Life, I didn't see any of that kind of Jake Gyllenhaal in the trailer. It looks like a great film, good. And whoever the girl is, the little girl, she might get a future star here. It's a good year for little girls kicking ass in cinema.
Hell yeah. It's a good time. No alcohol required.
Alrighty then.
Alright.
Well, hey guys, you guys can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell as well. Dat John Humphrey on Instagram and Twitter. Social media manager of Blumhouse.com. Go check out our Patreon. We have a lot of exclusive perks on there. Anything you guys pledge would go to help support the channel. Keep this channel running right now. I really appreciate it. And plus, the rewards I think are actually pretty freaking sweet.
We've been having a good time just putting stuff into it.
I think it's actually fun. Yeah.
We got this thing going on.
Yeah. We got the fun thing going on.
Just throwing little poofs of confetti at everybody. Just like, you get some confetti.
If you want to know if it's worth it, just ask someone who's a part of the Patreon, and then shoot them a message and see if they're enjoying it. Get a word from them. Don't take our word for it. I love God and all the other Bible creatures as well.
Thanks for watching. Much appreciated.
Ni hao ma.
What? That's not Korean.
No, it's Thai. Ni hao ma. I don't think that's an actual word.